Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and I'm back with another stream. Today I was going to be streaming Ninja Turtles for the NES, but unfortunately, usually when I play NES, I play it on the 8-bit HD. So let me just show you real quick before we begin this stream what I'm talking about here. This is the 8-bit machine that I'm talking about. It's this right here. This is the just my kids in there. This is the 8-bit HD, and for some reason with the Elgato, the sound clips. And I checked with my previous capture card, it doesn't do that. So that's really odd. I don't know why it does that, but it doesn't look like we'll be streaming that anytime soon, and that's a little bit disappointing because I wanted to play that game, but I guess I'll figure that out in the future exactly why it happens. If there's any way to fix it, I don't think that there is. I just think because the Elgato is more of a mainstream capture card, it doesn't do those types of systems, unfortunately. So I would have liked to play that game. That would have been fun. Because, I don't know. I feel like I was having a lot of fun playing War of the Gems on here with you guys. So I was like, I want to play another tough game, where I can make like a lot of comments about it. So that's not doable, unfortunately. So I'm going to be playing The Lion King, which is another tough-ass game. I haven't played this game in years. I picked this one up, I believe I got it at, on the GameStop website. By the way, guys, I would recommend actually not getting games off the GameStop website. They recently redesigned it, but there's a little something I have to say here, and then I'm going to start playing the game. GameStop, you see that game, Mick Kids? They delivered that to me. I'm talking about a few months ago, and the game was like destroyed. You could actually pop it open, the cartridge shell, and see inside. The game wouldn't work. It would come on a little bit, but it was all like flashing colors. I was like, how can they send it to me this way? Don't they usually say like they test these games? We all know it's a lie. So I sent it back, and I had to pay for the shipping. There's no return label or anything. You go on the returns thing, unless they rewrote it recently when they redesigned the site. This was prior to them doing that. It was like the worst return experience I ever had, and it took forever. It took like a month. I had to even write them, and I'm not sure if like maybe it does take a long time, but it took a month for it to get back to me. And they did send me a good copy. See that copy's in very good condition, nice label. But then they send you like tattered and torn labels. It's like disgusting. Like they send you the very worst ones, and I guess it's a big warehouse, so you order it. They're not really concerned. Oh well, let's not give them the one with the bad label. They're just gonna give you whatever. I kind of understand that, but anyway, there's my GameStop story. So that's where I got this one. So difficulty, we'll keep it on normal. I should probably do it on easy, but anyway, this is such a tough game, but there we go. The Pride Land. So we're gonna start off here. Okay, so I thought you could scare him. Apparently not. I didn't even see that enemy there. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. But I also got to get my bearings. Like I said, I have not played this game. I didn't even try to warm up prior to this stream. Is that doing anything? I guess not. How am I supposed to get onto that platform? Fascinating. Can I jump over him? Okay, you could do that. Alright, that's... Oh, I could jump on his head. Oh, okay, I've gotcha. Obviously I can't jump on the porcupines. But I could jump on the lizard, so... Oh, okay, So, keep that in mind, folks. If a cub, a baby lion stands next to a bug and it roars, it will make it explode. Fascinating. Oh. Wow, okay. Alright, no one's in the chat yet. So I haven't streamed all week. I really wasn't feeling it. I was coming down with a cold. You could probably hear it in my voice a little bit. I'm feeling better though. You know, thing is, I gotta recommend to you guys, if you ever get a cold, I would say, you know, always get the Alka-Seltzer cold and sinus. It's one of the best medication. There's only 2 major medicines, cold medicines, I noticed that on the market actually work, and that is well, okay, Theraflu works a little bit, but I'm gonna say more Mucinex and Alka-Seltzer cold and sinus. And I'm not talking about the fizzy one, the one that you put in the drink, you know, the one back in the day for upset stomach. No, this is so much more. It's actually capsules, and it works. They still have one that you could dissolve in the drink that's for cold and sinus, but that's not the one I'm recommending. But yeah, so you know, when that happens and like your voice goes down, it's like I'm not up to making videos. You know, I think you guys could probably understand that, probably from personal experience here. So I wasn't on my YouTube either for a few days, which was, you know, guys, if you're watching me on Twitch and you're not familiar with me on YouTube, it's The Brad Rules. Search me up, youtube.com/TheBradRules. I was just pretty much posting videos that I already had on my computer, and that was the thing. I was behind. Those were all videos that I meant to like post a week ago. I was taking too long also uploading on the stream. Also, that's the other thing. I changed when I'm going to be posting these archives up on my YouTube. I was doing FLV files, but then I had a short stream and I wanted to combine it with a longer stream. It was a 2-parter here on Twitch, the R-Type Wario Land stream. But then I actually ended up combining it. That took forever. I was trying to look for a free converter and everything because my editor, Adobe Elements, does not accept that file for some reason, even though it's a major file. And you would think if it's a file that would be on something as major as OBS, which is what I use to record and to stream, then, you know, you would think that they might try to work something out there. But no, they don't take MLV. Oh shit, okay. Whoa, I wasn't expecting this. Oh. Alright, so this level is not too bad, to be quite honest. I wasted a life before though, which is going to be very costly. Oh. Oh, you have to wait till he runs out of breath. Oh, okay, beat him.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
That was a pretty nice voice clip there they had of James Earl Jones. I don't know if that was really him. Actually, now that I think about it, that might have just been a sound alike. This is... Can't Wait to Be King. This is a hard level from what I remember. You can't touch the ground at all. So this is like a whole like obstacle course pretty much with a bunch of pitfalls. It's based on the song. I bet you didn't think the song was that dangerous in the movie. That's because it wasn't. But it's dangerous. Okay, so you can't touch the floor over there, but I think that's the last time you could do it in this level. This is tough. I remember when I rented this as a kid even having problems with this level. You gotta be quick, you gotta be accurate. These monkeys throw you all over the... Okay, oh, so these monkeys don't throw you. So does this one? No. Oh, okay, you have to be bounced up into them. Alright, okay, I don't get this. What? Okay, so you... They don't throw you and... Okay. What is going on here? Okay. So if the monkeys don't grab you and you have to be thrown up into them, then how are you supposed to get past this? Okay, wait a second. Let's think about this a little differently. Alright, there's something... No, there's nowhere else for me to jump. Okay, I know that I'm obviously going about this wrong. Can you jump? No, obviously if I jump over there, I'm gonna get killed, so... So it's throwing me over here, so what do I want to do? I'm checking on the chat. Anyway, no one's entered in yet. The reason I picked the Lion King is I felt like, you know, the newer movie was out, the CGI one, and like I'm not seeing that. Maybe when they put it on Netflix, I might review it on my YouTube. But man, that movie just looked like total garbo to me. Just that, you know. Just, I know it's like I'm being a stickler back in the day. You get with the times. I've heard it all before, but you know, come on, that's an absolute classic. How are you gonna remake it? And I don't know what the heck is going on in this level. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, this is really interesting because I don't know what to do here. He's gonna just keep throwing me, so it's like... Wait a second. Alright, so I'm not supposed to do that.
The king has returned.
Yeah, the king has returned to total garbage. I mean, like... Oh, roar at the monkeys? Oh, okay. Well, like, how am I supposed to know to do that? Didn't I do that? Or, I guess I wasn't roaring at the right monkey. Or did I do it when I first landed? Alright, we're gonna go back there. We're gonna roar at every single monkey. Okay, we're already back, so I didn't even get that far. Alright, so I'm roaring at the monkeys. Okay. Do I roar at this one? Oh, okay, there you go. Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, okay, so I have to roar at all the appropriate ones. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Coco the monkey. Well, now we're getting somewhere. So, oh god. If I'm remembering correctly, this is not easy. What? The funny thing is that this is supposed to be a kid's game. It's a Disney game, but this was something very common in Disney games that would be brutally hard. Imagine a kid playing this. Oh yeah, you have to figure out to roar at the monkeys to make them change colors to throw you in different directions with no hint whatsoever to tell you to do that. But I mean, in all honesty, I'm a big proponent for classic gaming, and you know that right there is a perfect example of not holding your hand. Well, it does tell you what you did wrong. It told me, "Hey, idiot, you're supposed to roar at the monkeys." So I think I have to roar at him again. Yes, I do. Alright, so we've roared at enough monkeys. Let's get back to where we were with the ostrich or whatever that thing is. What animal was that again? I don't know what it is. Oh, that's what... Oh, God, I jumped too early. See, these things, like, blend in with the background, too. That's... I mean, the graphics are great, but... you know... That particular animal doesn't stand out. Alright, whatever. Enough complaining. Let's try to beat this. So, I don't know, guys. I mean, I already have one continue. I think that, yeah, that was my last continue. So this is really my last life. After this, it's basically back to the beginning of the game. Which is totally nuts for a kid's game. Well, I guess you could pick easy, but how easy is easy? Alright, so let's not screw this up. So jump over that. Duck there. See, this is kind of like an Aladdin with the magic carpet where they took... Oh, okay, wow. Game over. Alright, well, can I start again? Or do I have to keep looking at Rafiki? I mean, Jesus. I mean, they weren't playing around when they made this game. They made it super tough. They were like, you want to play our game? You have to try as hard as you can. And sometimes doing that is not even enough. I mean... But like I said, I haven't played this in... I mean, I'm not even kidding. I haven't played this like in about... Honestly, maybe 17, 18 years, something along those lines. I mean, probably even... No, I'd say more like 20 years. This last time I played this is when I rented it. That was the only time. I still remember a little bit of the game, but that's about it. Alright. Well, let's try to get back to, I can't wait to be king. Look, I already died there. On the first level. That's the funny thing about this. It's like, I don't know what you get. You get like 3 hits. I mean, that's your life meter right up there. Oh, okay, so let me move out of the way here for a moment. Because, let me go down here. But you know what? Let me go... Well, I don't want to go here, but you see, okay, that thing over here, that's like the roar meter, so you don't really need to see that, because I feel like I'm going to be in the way if I'm all the way down there. But that's your little life meter in the upper right-hand corner. That seems to drain down fast. I really think it's like 3 hits. Here, okay, so this is the fight against the hyena. You have to wait till he runs out of breath, basically. Oh, okay. Jump on him. Is it just 2 hits there?
Touches is our kingdom.
I still don't know if that's James Earl Jones or not. I'm gonna go with no, because I don't think he said that in the movie. Oh, okay. I'm already forgetting. Flip the monkeys around. And... Alright, let's not mess this part up. So... Jump. Duck. I didn't even see anything there when I ducked anyway, but I'm sure there's something there. And that's pretty much where we died last time. God, this level was tough. I remember when I rented this, the furthest that I could get was the bone graveyard. That level's like impossible. I think that's where a lot of people have gotten to, like when they were kids, and the game just ramps up in difficulty because then you see those hyenas. I think they become regular enemies, like what you saw at the end of the first level. They're like plentiful there. And then there's also, I think there's things like lava or acid that rise up. It's just a pain in the neck. We could barely get past this level. Like I said, this is a kid's game, for crying out loud. It's a kid's game. I mean, you know, Hakuna Matata, you know, this is supposed to be fun, but, you know, instead it's merciless. I just find that really funny. It's like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be this... Okay, the hit detection there is a bit iffy, is all I'm going to say. It has to be a pixel-perfect jump, pretty much. We're already on a continue.
King has returned.
Yeah, like I said before, the king has returned to take a beating, because that's all I'm getting it here. Yeah, I know to roar at the monkeys already. They put that up there because it's like... Well, wait, was that there when I first entered the level? Because I didn't even notice that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure I'm making a fool out of myself here, not noticing that. But, you know, it's like, who's really looking at that when it first starts? You're kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, there's something there, but, you know, I pretty much can figure it out. No, you're not going to figure it out. And I know, see, the funny thing is, I know that after this, I don't know what type of bird this is anyway. But there's gonna be some more of those hippo tail swings, and like, you know, it's gonna be above the water. Okay, what am I hitting there constantly? Do you not see that I am clearly jumping? You know, and thanks again for starting me at the beginning of the level. Much appreciated. You know, not like we could just start right where we were. Wow, this is, you know, I've said this in my past streams, and I've said this on YouTube countless times. I don't know if, like, you know, I was a better gamer as a kid. There's been certain games that I had not been able to get through as a kid that I am able to as an adult. But I will tell you one thing, you know, there's sometimes where there's certain games where I feel like I'm just not as good as I was as a kid. If I could get to the bone graveyard, you know, renting this game, how come I can't do that now? Okay, we got past that. Okay, good. So we got past that section.
Cool.
Alright, so we did it. So, you know, maybe I'm not that bad. But know what I'm saying? Don't you guys notice that sometimes there were games that, like, you're like, oh, this was so easy as a kid, now it's so tough? I guess because your mind changes. You process things differently in different challenges. So things that were easier to you as a kid are more difficult as an adult. Things that were more difficult to you as an adult, I don't know, I just confused myself there. But, you know, things that were difficult as a kid are probably easy as an adult now. So there's different games like that. Okay, so this has got to be a pixel perfect jump. So you have to wait until it... See what I was talking about there? I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to hit this time. You have to wait till the tail waggles right in front. Oh my... What are they... What are they thinking there with that jump? See, I already foretold it, guys. I knew that was coming. I remembered it. I watched Console Wars, which is another great channel on YouTube. I don't think that they stream here on Twitch, but oh my god! I mean, I knew that was already coming. Man. All right, so back to the Pride Lands. We have to do this again, guys. Isn't that fun? See, you don't know me as a gamer. I'm persistent. I'll keep on going. If I don't do good on the stream, I'm gonna probably... Because this game is fun. It's frustrating, but it is a challenge. It is fun. It is tough. I'm not ashamed at all, just like in War of the Gems and Maximum Carnage of losing. Because, like, these games are notorious for an exploding bug. I mean, you know, there you go. They're notorious. You know, people have had trouble with these games since their release, so there's no shame in losing to a game. That's as tough as this one. Oh, okay. I did not see that was a porcupine. Alright, I saw that there was a 1-up, so I'm gonna try to get that. I don't think I grabbed that last time. No, I didn't actually. I did it on the first time through. Look, I'm almost dead. Was it really worth getting... Is it really worth getting a 1-up if you put yourself in a low health position like that, where you're probably gonna die anyway? I don't think so. Oh, okay, I got my health back. Oh, so is it 2 hits? Wait, 1... It's like 2 hits. Because you get hit, and the meter goes in half. You get hit again, it's nothing? Or maybe it is 3. We'll see. Okay, so we know we only have to hit him twice, which is lucky for us. Oh, okay, so you can get hit. Oh my god. How do you even avoid him? Oh, I guess that's the way. Oh. I don't even know how I was getting hurt there. He was dizzy, and then he just automatically recovers. Like, I don't know. This game is a little weird, to say the least. Anyway, we're gonna try this one more time here. Well, I don't know. We'll see how many times I'm gonna try it. Because I mean, this is getting like repetitive to keep on doing this constantly. Alright, so we're gonna flip these bad boys around. Stop that. Sorry guys, it's just... These are pretty good instrumentals, I have to say. Can you imagine if they actually had the full songs and lyrics? Why don't they make like a 3D Lion King with all the songs? I think that there are, but they're like on those, you know, those VHS sequels that we pretend don't exist. So I mean, like, has anyone even seen the new Lion King? Because I've seen people that they're like, oh, it's so great, and like people like on the mission to like prove that it's like great, like they get into defensive mode, and I'm like, I don't understand why. I'm like, you know, some younger people are probably very quick to say, oh, it's just as good. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. You know, if you're like in your 30s, you know, maybe late 20s, and you know you grew up and you saw The Lion King in theaters and you watch it like me 1,000 times on VHS and know it inside and out, you know, can you really say with a straight face that like that CGI movie, that new Lion King, comes anywhere close to the original? I know people are gonna say it's a movie, so you can't say anything. I get it. You know, it's like, but come on. I mean, you know, it's the original. People always used to say that for years. Oh, nothing beats the original, and they're right in a lot of cases. There are very few examples of when a remake was better. You know, I can't even think of one that comes to mind at the moment. You can think of ones that are adequate. Like, I will say, like, I enjoyed the live action Jungle Book that they did. That was good. And that was also CGI. They had Mowgli was a you know, a human, but you know, everything like Baloo and everything, it didn't have the songs. You know, okay, that was a total just fuck up from me. We're already on the continue.
Has returned.
I needed all the continues I could get on that hippo tail swinging sequence there. So like, anyway, but I like that Jungle Book. And then when you had you know, the Big Ape voiced by Christopher Walken, that movie just became good from that scene. No, but I was enjoying it through the whole thing. The snake scene, it looked good. It was really good CGI. It was a good effort from Disney. So you see right there, and I don't think I even reviewed that movie on my YouTube. I have to go back and check, but I was very impressed by that. Now, always like the cartoon more. Now, I watched the Jungle Book a few times as a kid, but I didn't see it as much as The Lion King or Toy Story or Aladdin. But I never had the Aladdin VHS growing up. I always would watch it like on the Disney Channel or something like that when it was on. I liked the animated series for Aladdin, you know. Oh my god. Why didn't they ever give the Lion King an animated series? Well, you know something? Maybe it's better off that they didn't. Because, you know, it just... I'm even annoyed that they did like Lion King 1.5 and Lion King 2 and all that. And, you know, it's like, if it goes directly to video or DVD or to Blu-ray, I'm sorry, I know there's been some good things like that. You know, for example, I didn't post it on my YouTube, but I have it recorded. My review of Rocko's Modern Life, staticling on Netflix. That's a very good movie. That's like a 45-minute special, so you can kind of see why they didn't like release that in theaters. But like that works, you know, and so that was released directly to Netflix, and that was good. But that's Netflix. It's just direct to video has always been like a joke. Like, you know, you see these sequels like they did, you know, the sequel to Carlito's Way. You know, it's stuff like, come on, you know, it's like all the stuff they're too ashamed to release in theaters. Okay, again with that, like if you don't jump at the absolute last second. You have to jump like a total madman. You have to do it at the absolute last second when no normal person would ever jump in a video game. And then and only then can you get past that part. So such ingenious programming from them. So yeah, this, you know, 0 lives. This is the last one left. I'm determined to at least get to the Bone Graveyard, you know. I'm sorry, and I know it's not called the Bone Graveyard. That's what the hell is the place called? I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. Because I'll tell you something, as many times as I saw it as a kid, it's been many a year since I've watched The Lion King. I'm surprised they haven't given it a proper Blu-ray release. They're doing it for Aladdin that's actually coming out, I think like September 21st or something like that, which is very exciting. I might actually make that a purchase because, you know, that movie's gonna look really good on Blu-ray. I already know Disney. As angry as I am at Disney for buying everything up, I will always be indebted to them for their great cartoons and for this movie. I mean, is there a snake in that tree? But it's like, how can am I jumping too high? Rafiki's really disappointed me. He's like, oh my god, you're gonna have to start this again. Well, I guess I am. I mean, wow. I hope you guys are enjoying the conversation because you're gonna have to watch me play this level again. Isn't that dandy to watch me play this again?
It starts.
It starts. It does start, Nathan Lane. It starts. And what starts now is me getting a red ass beatdown once again from this game because it just is not agreeing with me at all. It's like, welcome back, Brad. Welcome back to getting your ass kicked the way you did when you rented this game as a kid. I feel like Scar should banish me, you know. Just a disgrace to I'm just a total disgrace, you know. They're gonna have to I'm gonna have to go in hiding with Timon and Pumbaa until I get enough courage to return as king one day. You know, me and Simba have a lot in common. Okay, ow. There's the exploding bug that's just beating me down here. Alright, so I'm gonna get that one up. I would really appreciate a health power. Okay, so... so I'm going to get a 1-up, and it's right next to that porcupine. Okay, good. So now, finally I remembered. Roar at the bug, make him explode, because once again, that makes so much sense. Roar at a bug, make it explode. Alright, so, like, I don't know how to get out of that area without taking damage with him. You gotta, like, tiptoe around him. They've thought about, like, every way of just really making your life a living hell in this game, didn't they? They're like, how can we, like, trick people into thinking this is a simple kids game and then make it a freaking nightmare for everyone? Like, it's like Disney purposely wanted you to feel like a fool. Oh, you're getting your ass beat by a kid's game. Something's wrong with you. So you must really be bad at games. And, like, I don't know, people got emotionally scarred from it and stuff. I mean... that's what it seems like to me, because, oh, it does say, Roar at the Monkeys from the beginning. So this is the 4th time we're going through this. And I have to say, this is... you scum. I mean, honestly, like, oh, God, why is it so hard? Okay, no, that was my mistake there. I stayed on the giraffe's head. No, what did I do? I jumped? Yeah, I jumped. And I'm dead. Like, you'd expect this to be, like, the second to last level or something like that in the game. No, it's just level 2. Level 2, and it's this hard. You know, and plus I'm distracted on stream. This might not be the best game, really. But that's why I thought it would make a good stream, because it's like, I'm getting totaled here. I mean, this is a massacre. Alright, so let's try to do this again. Is it an emu? That's what I was gonna say. No, it's not that, right? It is like some type of creature like that. Oh my god. Can that thing, like, do another move or something like that? Can it do a double jump? Because, okay, it's showing up twice. There is a snake in that tree. So, either I'm jumping too high, or I'm supposed to do some sort of double jump. Once again, the game expects you to know It's not going to hold your hand through that, and I understand, but, you know, save that for later on in the game when it's supposed to be hard. Not early in the game like this when you're just getting your bearings. That's why they do that in games, because they understand that, you know, you're just starting the game. You're not going to know all the nuances, but this game expects you to know everything and play perfectly from the moment you press power. So here we go again. We're just running to our doom. That's just wonderful, right? What a great feeling that is. Oh. What? So even that wasn't perfect enough, because I did the double jump too soon. Did I do that last time, or did I just do a really careful jump between the snake and that whatever that other thing is on the ground? I mean, wow. Like you see, guys, like, I'm not purposely playing bad. I'm just I have to. You've seen me with other games here. I know what I'm doing. I mean, but really, this is just this game. It's fun. It's good graphics, good sound. It looks like the movie. It has distinct art style. As positive as you try to be with this game, it is maddening. It is tough. It is a hard MFer. I mean, it's a hard ass mofo, to say the least. I mean, it's just. Duck under that, jump that. Okay, let me see here. What, like, what are you supposed to do there? I don't get it. It's just. Alright, I feel like I need to, like, jump through there. Because whatever it is, like, that part is, like, really weird. Like, it's asking me to go up twice. I did that. It's still not good enough for the game. Because the ostrich, the bird, gets hit. And, you know, for some reason, hitting the ground kills Simba. I guess because it's at a high speed. So that's understandable. Alright, so let's try this again. That's all we've been doing is trying again, but, you know, obviously we have to do that if we want to make any progress. We have to keep continuously torturing ourselves at the same level. See, so, okay, so we can safely say that doesn't work. That, even though it's telling us to double jump, it's like, how did I do that last time? Like, I really want to, like, if we can't get past that part, and I have to, like, end up giving up here, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to have to watch that back and see how we did that the first time, because, like, I honestly don't remember, but I feel like we didn't double jump there. I feel like what I did was jump between it, and I'm distracted here because I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing here, and that's flipping the monkeys around. So, like, I know this part by the back of my hand now. I'm probably going to see, like, these two levels in my dreams tonight because I keep repeatedly playing them over and over until they're engraved in my brain. And so will this part be. But not in a positive light. This is not less of a dream and more of a nightmare because I can't get past it. Like, okay, what is going on that little part there? Because you see, you've got two enemies there, or two obstacles, I guess. They're not enemies, right? They're just animal friends that just happen to be there. Okay, well, luckily it's not hard to get back there again because we didn't progress too far, but
It starts.
I gotta honestly say, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here because it's just one death after another. And it's that part. That's the problematic part. I'm trying to get past that part. And no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, no matter how many different jump methods I keep doing, what did I do the first time? It's... I don't know. I'm going to try for another double jump. Or... Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe what I should do is probably try to go between it. Alright, let's give this another go. How close do you have to be to the enemies to roar at them? Like, what are they, deaf? You have to, like, get right up in their faces? Alright, well, here's the porcupine. Oh, you... Wait. Didn't I do that the first time and it didn't affect them? Okay, so we're learning some Lion King, the video game lore here. And, it is... Okay. Really? Really? I think the 1-up is still there, though, if I'm not mistaken. So now we know to get around the porcupine, all we have to do is roar at him and he'll flip over. Oh, the 1-up is gone. Let's just kill him anyway. Oh, God. Okay, so that was a total waste. I mean, you know, we lost the 1-up, but we're kind of back to where we started, so... Oh, God, okay. Let's get the bug. Back to full health. Let's get back to the hyena. There we go. Okay, so we got him down. And we're back.
Everything the light touches.
Yeah, okay, everything the light touches, blah, 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 blah. That's great, Mufasa. All I want to do is beat the second level of the game. Dear Lord. So here we are swinging from the back of a rhino's tail once again. And here we go. Jump on heads. It's nothing new. It's all the same. And we've seen it many times before. Alright, so here we are again. Please, to the Almighty, please let me beat this part. I mean, my God. They're just toying with me at this point. I mean, it's a joke. Alright, we'll try it again. Maybe I could actually get up to the problematic part this time. I mean, you know, I just feel like there is a lot of cheap deaths. The challenge just ramps up way too soon. You kind of have to get a little bit of a thing going here. You know, you gotta have pacing in a game, and there's no pacing. Unless just later on in the game it just gets so unbearably difficult, it's just unplayable. Because right now, like, this is just kind of stupid. I'm doing everything that the game is asking me to do, and it's just not good enough for the game. It's like I'm going up, and he's still tripping over that thing. Oh, wait. I think I am doing it a little bit too soon. Watch that not be the solution. I'm saying like, oh, I figured it out. I don't think I have, but we'll see. I'll be extremely happy if I do figure it out, but even if I do, there's still that very annoying hippo swinging part. See, this is the unfortunate part of this game. Despite the graphics and the great sound, it's just getting through the game is just so damn tough. Alright. So duck here, jump here. Alright, let's see. What, like, you guys see that, right? Like, what's going on there? It's just, I don't know how I made it the first
The
time.
king has returned.
I mean, like, let's try again. I mean, you know, obviously I'm doing something wrong here. Obviously I got past it the first time. I felt like I followed the directions though the first time, and that was enough for the game. Now it's like, you know what? We're changing the rules. It's like somehow secretly someone rewrote the whole code to the game, you know, because you know it's just I can't get past that part. I don't know what it is. All right, well here we go again. Jump. Duck. Let's get a good look at this part here. Oh, okay, so that's just the thing. It's just that the jump has to be so damn particular. That's what the thing was. It's like you're off by a millisecond, and like the game just says nope, and they just, you know, they just take away a life basically. And you know, that's very unfortunate, but that's the way how they made this game. So let's see here. Okay. Okay, you guys saw that, like, how close that was. Okay, and I'm jumping too far. Alright, so let's see this. Okay. You kind of have to control your jump there. I see what they're doing. Really now? Okay, so you know what? Now that I've figured that out. I figured out, as I slowly lose my sanity, I finally figured out how to get past that part with the emu, the ostrich, wherever the hell that thing is, and we're going to we're gonna beat it now, I think, and hopefully get past the part with the hippo tails, because that part, that is also another pixel perfect part. Like, what is it? Is it that they had a problem with the, like, the hit detection? Is that what it was? Or was it more that they just wanted those jumps to be so perfect that that's how they made the game? I don't know. Because it kind of seems that way. Losing on the first level. That's just sloppy gameplay, but I mean, on my part, I'm not blaming the game. I mean, I'm just... Also, like, you see that about the bug? Like, I'm roaring at it. I don't know. There are, like, some weird hit detection things in this game. I'm pretty much confirming it now. Because, like, I was able to roar at the bug, and now I can't. Alright, so never mind roaring at it. Let's just keep jumping around, basically, like a total ninny. Alright, so now we could get past the porcupine. So at least that roar works. Let's get back up here. Basically, it's better to just avoid everything than trying to attack it. Alright, here we go again. Have you ever seen a boss that only takes 2 hits to beat? You have now. Okay, so...
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
And once again, I have to parody that line. Everything that the light touches in this game is super hard and frustrating. I mean, you know, Simba by no means had a simple journey in The Lion King. This, though, I mean, man, I don't know which madman watched the movie and was like, you know what? Simba's journey looks difficult in this movie. It looks like he went through a lot of trials and tribulations. What if we tripled that and made it super tough and made it almost impossible and unbelievable for him to, like, get through it in the video game adaptation? Because that's what we've gotten here. Like, if this is what happened in the movie, I don't even know how they would write this into the script for him to possibly be able to, like, persevere. Because this is just like, man, you see this. It's like, even if you never play this and you see this, you see how, like, oh my god, like, first of all, he probably would have died in the stampede. That's one thing. And there we go, again. But I was like kidding around, joking, and I'm like, I'm not paying attention. I gotta concentrate on that part when it comes up. So... gotta concentrate on that part of the level. Which is just really the most important part, because if I don't get that right, well... See, look, I'm not even paying attention. I'm not even roaring at the monkeys, guys. I really wonder if that's like a real cat that they recorded for that. What do you think? I think it was. Or just might be like a stock cat sound or something like that. I mean, you know, sounds like it. Oh, wow. Alright, well... this game has just officially entered being impossible. We've been playing this game now for close to an hour, and we haven't even gotten past the second level of the game. So, I mean, next time I get a game over, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm turning it off because, like, this is tough. And those look like Pikachu tails up there. I'm just, my mind's just gone. You see what I'm talking about? The little lightning bolts in the air? Doesn't it look like that? Alright, so we got one more continue, guys. That's it. We've reached the hour point in the stream. So, you know, guys, you know, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to me on twitch.tv/TheBreadRulesLive. If you're watching this on Twitch, subscribe to me on, well, follow me, like I said, because that part is free. So follow me on Twitch. You know, before anything, I would appreciate a subscription if you could do that, but I'm not even sure if you're able to do that at this point. But yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, look me up on YouTube. It's The Brad Rules. All you have to do is just put in youtube.com/TheBradRules or just search for me. Got thousands of videos on there. Very easy to find me. Once again, I'm like forgetting what I'm doing here because I'm like, this game's just, I'm already tired today from work and being sick, so add on like a challenging game that's just like sapping my strength, and like I'm just so sick of looking at the same thing over and over. Just add those two elements together and you've got me just really angry and frustrated at the game. Oh, I jumped like... Okay, that was ridiculous. That one was my fault because despite the game's ridiculous jumps there, that I jumped like way too early. That was like ridiculous. Even though there was only one thing there, that was like a really stupid jump. Whoa, okay. So, I mean, this is it, guys. This is going to be, like, the last playthrough on here. Because this game just is not agreeing with me. I can't beat it. I can't beat forget about beating it. God, that will probably never happen. Beating this level. Oh, I got it. Oh my god. Okay, so okay. So basically it was a lot of stupidity. I was jumping way too soon. If you jump really late, then that's where you get it. Alright, let's try to do this again. Oh my god, just, it's so misleading, this part. Why is that so tight? Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give that one. You know what, guys? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it one more shot because I really feel like if I could get past that part, I could probably make it to the... Oh, that's what it's called, the elephant graveyard, something like that, right? Or the I don't know. Whatever it's called, the place that I just want to get to, the third level, where pretty much everyone goes before they die in this game. Like, seriously, has anyone watching this ever honestly be in this game without save states, like through an emulator? Because I feel like if you could keep just playing those parts over and over in, you know, like with the hippos and the jumps with the ostrich, you could probably beat it. But doing it this way, like, you just have to keep fighting your way through this first level, which has like nothing of interest. There's nothing cool about this symbol. I mean, honestly. Alright, so at least it's easy to get past this first level and boss, so it's not much of a strain. It's like they already knew our second level is going to give you a real run for your money, so we better make the first level kind of easy.
Is our kingdom.
Yeah, that's real nice. Mislead people, think that you're going to get like a, you know, moderately difficult game, and then give them a really hard one. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Give them a super hard game, and wrapped up in a kid's game shell. But the core game is going to be something that's like on par with Castlevania, for God's sakes. Now I'm referring to the first Castlevania when I say that, because that is a hard game. Some people, they find it to be easy, but I find it to be pretty tough because I'm not familiar with it. And this is the other thing. This game was a rental. I'm sure if I kept playing as a kid, I could get through it. You know, people have a tough time, like I said, with Earthworm Jim 2, Donkey Kong Country 3, and I showed you, I played those games. I don't have a big problem with them at all. Like, I could... That stupid bleep on my computer, whatever that is, that sound is something unplugging. I don't know what it is, but... let me see, I think that's... I'm charging something here. I think that's what's making that sound. Yeah, there we go. Anyway. So, I just lost a life due to a beep on my damn computer. A bloop. But, like, here we are again. See, that's why I will say, the game does have some lasting power, because I would have turned this off long ago. I didn't even give War of the Gems this many tries. You saw what that, I did it like 2 playthroughs. After 2 game overs, I was done. Because, like, again, that game was fun too, but, like, you know, you reach a point where, okay, it's okay for it to be a hard game, but to make it just like every single minute of the game is like, you have to constantly be on your toes. I get it, you know, it's like, you want to give people a challenge, but like, let them breathe for like 2 seconds. I mean, you can stand still in this game, but that's about it. That's the only save point, is if you don't progress. Now, of course, you gotta credit them for packing it with content and action, and there's so many different things you could do in different movements. There you go. Whew, so, okay. Alright, so we're in a good spot here. Now they know how to do that jump. So, okay, the first jump's okay. This one's a nightmare. Did it? See, okay. Those jumps are... These jumps are such BS. I mean, honestly... It's like, I feel like I have to get an abacus out. And like, or, you know, some type of measuring calculation type of device to figure out the jumps here. Like, okay, I'm trying to swing when the tail goes all the way to the right. That's my strategy, but you can't go too far because then you miss the other tail. That last tail is like, what should I do there? Should I just try to go past it? Am I gonna make it? I guess it's worth to try at least once. God damn, like, what does this game want out of you? They just demand perfection. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna try to concentrate on this part. So, what? I mean, this is definitely the last go. After this, I'm not trying this again. Duck. Jump. Here goes the big complicated one. Okay, we've mastered that jump already. Alright, so let's now like it's like out of out of the frying pan into the fire, because now this part oh god, it's so disorienting too to your eyes to just look at that going back and forth. And all right, let's see. Guys, that's all I can muster there. I mean, it's a fun game. It looks great. It sounds great, but I can't I can't anymore. So many tries on that, and so many losses. I'm gonna have to see you guys tomorrow, because that's enough. This I really gotta hand it to them. Who made this? It was Virgin Interactive, whoever worked on this with Disney. Good looking game, great sounding game, but it's way too hard. They just too much in your face. I mean, look at this. Like, about when I talk for the first 2 minutes, it's an hour and 10 minutes of just pure unadulterated difficulty, just constantly hammering you over the head. It would be easier to tame a lion than play this game. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Everyone, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.